Hello again, Queen Mom 091517. You asked, what is infrastructure mitigation? So I answer in a one-pager that question, and hopefully this is helpful to you. So A, infrastructure mitigation prepares for environmental impacts on our infrastructure, such as pipes, sewers, flood systems, irrigation mechanisms. You may recall a few months ago, York Southwestern and other areas were flooded. City Council failed to ensure systems were protected, hence the flooding. B, I would also like to include infrastructure mitigation along our rail line. I think it's incumbent upon us to require rail line owners and operators to cover the cost to put in place and maintain necessary drainage and depositories for spills and hazardous substances that can be safely removed without harm to community and the environment should a disaster take place. Further, the installation of rail line disaster warning horns that indicate emergency warnings and alerts are important. We would also require rail line owners, so that's rail line. We would also require rail line owners and operators to pay a safety fee and a surcharge along with a deposit for our Office of Emergency Management to prepare for and mitigate against the cost of a potentially hazardous environmental and emergency event. So let me read that again. We would also require rail line owners and operators to pay a safety fee and surcharge along with a deposit for our Office of Emergency Management to prepare for and mitigate against the cost of a potential hazardous environmental and emergency event. We have to have all the necessary equipment, tools, and the like ready in the event of any emergency. In addition to the above fees, an education fee would be paid to Safe Rail to provide yearly preparedness training to Toronto residents living near rail lines. C. In my opinion, infrastructure mitigation also includes safety structures that physically delineate mobility tracts of space to ensure cyclist safety and to achieve zero deaths in Toronto. It also includes traffic light signals, solar lightings, that includes street lights, bus stop lighting, street number size and lighting. Aren't the numbers always so hard to find on the street? Wayfinding infrastructure to ensure accessibility, and any proactive preventative measures that reduce harm to the environment and to community. D. Development charges cannot be waived. They contribute to the impacts new development makes on our infrastructure. We'll ensure that a mandatory bylaw is in place requiring mandatory development charges. I hope this is helpful to you. Thanks. Be well. Together we succeed.